Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And it's all about a foot squad battles encounter coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should... beat.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. This looks interesting. Decides to shoot. And foiled by Van Dijk.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with a back five and three up front, which means the midfield two will have a lot of work to do. These two will certainly need to be at their best today in what looks like a 5-2-3 formation.
And a look at the lineup for the Kings. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Franco Baresi plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And up front today is Gareth Bale. Can he find the right pass? Well, that challenge was far from clean. And a goal! Almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Undav. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Martin Ødegaard. Promising looking ball. And the keeper did well to get there first. A tidy ball. Very timely interception. And a brisk run. And let's give credit to the defending. And he has options available. Threatening. Shown inside. Oh, brilliantly took. And this could be threatening. produce on the flank. Chance for the leveller. And that is defending of the highest order.
That looked a really big chance.
Undav. Passing it through. And Bale through on goal. And it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Martin Ødegaard regained possession. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Elliot Anderson. Must be! And keeping it out. And a short corner here. Crossing into the middle. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, that's the end of that for now. Minge. Committed challenge. Cutting in. From a long way out. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, the managers will now deliver. And the ball is rolling again. It's advantage to the Kings after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out here. Surely the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So a level contest. 1-1. Dennis Undav. Well, but rightly play on. Ødegaard must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say it has been coming.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Excellent vision. And an opening. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal. Well, Arteta looks very pleased, doesn't he? His side have been... really good today.
So back underway at 3-1. They need to get tighter. Can they do it? Oh, crucial interception. And the keeper able to hold on to it. And teammates around him. Could be. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Graham Hansen. Very quick thinking there. Now what can they do from here? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a time for cool heads. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Anderson. And showing good game awareness. And threading it through. Bale, can he score? A goal! That's 2 for him exciting. So the current scoreline 4-2. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Martin Ødegaard. And he stopped them in their tracks. Dennis Undav. Now this looks promising from the Kings. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And taken short. Let's see about the cross. A bit disappointing in the end. Quick counter could be on. Well, plenty of green space, genuine chance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
They restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Declan Rice. And behind for a corner. A bit of a short one here. The advantage. Henry! And collected with considerable ease. Strong challenge. Undav. Now a decent position. Showing good situational awareness. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Valverde. Plenty of support here. Great block. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
You're absolutely right. They're attacking play.
a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Drifting in off the flank. Fancies it. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the bee's knees get the ball moving again. A swift response required after this setback. Is this the moment? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
How did they let that attack come to an end? Hadji right. And now Henry. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Martin Ødegaard. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And a very good challenge. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And he's made the run. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. The attack fizzles out. Oh, had to stop that one.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
And quick thinking defensively. That's good refereeing advantage. Barella. Takes it on. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Danger averted, well read. Promising move this from the bee's knees. But it took a nick off a teammate. It was offside, Stuart.
And I don't think that was ever going to trouble the keeper, even if it did find a way through. Not the best effort, to be honest.
Opportunity it is. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Acres of space to attack for the bee's knees. A disappointing end to the move. Can he put it away? In it one-sided contest, 4-0. Robert. Right. And clears the danger.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Well, nicely cut out. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Swanson. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Henry! A roaring break it was, but disappointment on the finishing front. Delightful pass. Excellent vision. In position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the whistle then, we're at the half. Excellent vision, in position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after. Excellent vision, in position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Excellent vision. Excellent vision. In position. Excellent vision. In position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Excellent vision. In position. Oh, there it is! It's one. Drifting in off the flank. Fancies it. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. And away they go again, and quite honestly, a huge gulf between the sides. Well, not much came of that.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Oh, you'll have a go! Oh, really close, just failed to keep his attempt down.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again, and having a goal! The crossbar got in the way. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, they kept their shape. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And fired from the flank into the area. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Intelligent ball. Wasteful from the... Not a great challenge. Into the box it goes. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Doing well to keep that one out. Now, who can he play it to?
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make us
Quick thinking to win it back.
Thank you.
And he's made headway. Oh! Buried underneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Flag raised for offside. So a personnel change then. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Having to shoot, but into the keeper's gloves. Martin Ødegaard. Good idea. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Well, did well to win the ball back. Martin Ødegaard gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Quarter of an hour remaining here. And giving it away. Now a decent position. Barella has it. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. At the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Could be threatening. Tremendous interception.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Five minutes left. This looks interesting. He fancies it. And still danger here. And cleared away. That's useful play. A fine reading of the situation. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, this could really help the cause. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A goal! Martin Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard. Gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking. Martin Ødegaard gives it. Martin Ødegaard gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Martin Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard gives it a go. A goal here, giving his team... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What might we see today?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Opportunity! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Decent idea. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Encouraging stuff from United. Pele. Oh, this could be menacing. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. It wasn't a bad free kick either. Ramirez. Well, truly a special talent. Talking, of course, about Pelé. I wonder what you expect to see from him in this game.
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, what...
Oh, surely! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And they keep it moving. And roaming free here. Oh, to level the match. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Caroline. Idrissa Gueye. And it's with Baresi. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on. Advantage with them. Could be troublesome. Stopped a surefire goal. Opportunity maybe for United here. Well, in a crowded area, the keeper's done really well to hold on to it. He made good progress there. And a chance, Ødegaard! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such readiness. Great goal. Well, no wonder Arteta's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Figo. Idrissa Gueye. It's a fine United move in the making. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Good tackle. Wendy Renard. Rice. Can he finish? And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. And he's allowed it to go over the touchline. So a throw-in. Ramirez. Declan Rice. Can they open them up? And he takes it away. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? That's a superb challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Rooney. And the ball with Figo. Nicely timed tackle. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the hunt. So they get the second half going here. Challenge, but it might still be on. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Idrissa Gueye. Well, this could really help the cause. The keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And suddenly on the front foot. Tackle. Infringement spotted. Nice looking move this. Oh, could be. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Could be more trouble. Could be troublesome. Big chance. Oh, magnificent reaction. short corner here. Takes aim. Real defensive resilience. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rice. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
And a really effective parry by the goalkeeper. Under real pressure here. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Untidy in possession. Sepp van den Berg. Maybe dangerous here. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Gabriel Martinelli. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, a magnificent challenge! Incisive pass. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and it's a very tidy finish. Because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Franco Baresi. Aaron Hickey. And now Gay. Oh, good-looking pass. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Giving it a go. And couldn't quite hit the target.
You had that gone in, it would have been a great goal.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Taking one for the team. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game.
Incisive pass. Incisive pass. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. Incisive. Incisive pass. There it is! Incisive pass. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. Incisive pass. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Cafu. This is the lineup for the home team. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. This is how the visitors will set up today. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. With Petr Cech. And on to Ramirez. Now with Renard. Bremer. Oh, it's got in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about first-to-two action coming up. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yeah, this could be a cagey contest. You don't want to concede that first goal and be chasing the game. This should be a good tactical battle here.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. This is how it looks for the home side. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Frank Lampard starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, big moment! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And over comes the corner. Showing a good reading of the game.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Neymar. Now Roberto Carlos. And the Spartans find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Wendy Renard. Big chance! Oh, might be! Oh, what a stop! And taken short. Ramirez. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. And we're moving again with the Spartans looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Roberto Carlos. Who can he pick out? Well, maybe an opportunity here for the Spartans to extend their lead. And they're going for the short one. Was an important piece of defending. Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have first-to-two action coming up for you. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, you have to get the tactics right here. Of course, you only need to score 2 to win, but you can't leave yourself open at the back.
This is how it looks for the home side. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. have time to get fancy. Wendy Van Aert. And Czech has it. Can he finish? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is first to two action. What are your expectations for today?
Yeah, the first goal is going to be so important here. You don't want to be chasing the game and run the risk of conceding another. Either way, I'm looking forward to this.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. A look at the starting 11 for United.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. Wendy Van Aert. Oh, it's gone in! And No wonder he's hanging his head. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is first to two action. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm looking forward to a really good tactical battle here. Score two and you've won, concede two and you've lost. How will they approach it?
And that is how to beat your opponent. But a good piece of tidying up. The first 11 for Raiders. Unai Simon plays in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Frank Lampard in the engine room. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Frank Lampard in the engine room. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Maradona. And on to Jairzinho. Thierry Henry. Henry! And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Played over. Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. The delivery towards the back post. And rewarded for that high press. Oh, reacted so quickly. So the corner played into the box. Well, pressure building, another corner. Second shot. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And that is offside.
Well, as those stats tell us, the Raiders have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Nuno Mendes. Lampard with it. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. How about that for a pass from Diego Maradona? Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Nuno Mendes. Lampard with it. He's made a really good intervention there. Nuno Mendes. Now with Bremer. So half an hour remaining. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. To put them ahead. How good was that?
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Lampard. Nuno Mendes. Oh, read it really well. Encouragement for Raiders. Diego Maradona. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is first to two action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yeah, the first goal is going to be so important here. You don't want to be chasing the game and run the risk of conceding another. Either way, I'm looking forward to this.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. The starting 11 for Cheers, Jeff. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Mohamed Salah plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the striker today gives it a go. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Frank Lampard. On to Mensch. Lampard. And Cech has it. Renard. An alert piece of defending. Nuno Mendes. Ramirez. And back now with Petr Cech. Oh, danger here. Determined defending. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. They favoured a short one here. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Frank Lampard. Just lost the momentum.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And away they go again, into the second half. Frank Lampard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And cheers, Jeff, looking dangerous. This could be the equaliser. And the goal! To level this contest! All even!
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Nuno Mendes. Lampard with it. Will it go in? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Oh, this looks useful. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Salah. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now Mo Salah. Oh, it might be. Wasn't him. Good pressure to win it back. Opportunity. Denied once more. To put them ahead. Oh, terrific save. And how about the short corner? Decides to shoot. Oh, great save! Well, they're going for the short one. And Salah! Just couldn't get it through. Just the challenge that was required. And a goal here might be the clincher. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Can he create an angle? And an opening! And it's in! That's their second goal. That is game over.
Well, they deserved that. They kept going forward after that first goal, and they got their reward in the end. Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And there it is! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! And there it is! The breakthrough! Can he create an angle? And an opening! And it's in! That's the second goal. That is game over.
Well, they deserved that. They kept going forward after that first goal, and they got their reward in the end.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is first to two action. What are you expecting? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about first to two action coming up. How do you see it panning out?
Yeah, this could be a cagey contest. You don't want to concede that first goal and be chasing the game. This should be a good tactical battle here.
Well, he's just spooned it over the top. This is the lineup for the home team. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Giorgio Chiellini starts alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Florian Wirtz plays with David Beckham in the wide positions. And leading the line today is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Must take the lead here. And still something on here. Not quite what he planned to do with it. This is how the visitors will set up today. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Can he convert? No worries for the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. And a chance for the lead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lampard. And he read it superbly. Ibrahimovic manoeuvring through. Well, disappointing end to the move. Lampard. Splendid pass by Lampard. Oh, it's on! Can he chip it home? Oh, it's just over. So unlucky.
Well, it's a cheeky attempt, but it just doesn't come down in time.
Foden. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. That is that for the first half here. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Frank Lampard. Now with Mendes. Lampard. Beckham comes away with the ball. Incisive pass. Big chance. Oh, had to stop that one. What a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Lampard. Could be threatening. And unable to keep possession.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Oh, good vision. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. And look at this! Well, he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. All even, but will it stay that way? Possibilities for Ibrahimovic. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Bremer. Lampard with it. Bremer. And the keeper with the ball. Renard. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
Substitution for the hosts.
So underway again, these teams locked together. And that is how to beat your opponent. Free kick is what's been given. Fancies it. Oh, great save. Well, they fancy a short one. Having a shoot. Keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on. Oh, can they capitalise? And it's in. That's their second goal. That is game over.
Well, they deserved that. They kept going forward after that first goal, and they got their reward in the end.
And a chance for the lead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.